Guys and gals, and this is going to be a really probably super quick video. Uh, we all know that this week has kind of been crazy with tech gremlins for everybody, so I'm hoping that this all goes off without a hitch. But I want to give you a quick walkthrough on how to join voice channels and how to host voice chat sprints in the Discord server. So you can see here that I have up just a blank server. It's actually brand new. I created it just to record videos. It was getting harder for me to create these videos and protect the privacy of the members that we have in the On the Wings for Writers Discord. So I created this server just so that I can actually move into channels and show you things without compromising that privacy for everybody. So today we're going to be joining a voice server or voice channel or a voice room. It's kind of interchangeable on the language. Obviously, this server doesn't have near as many as the Wings server, but it's the mechanics are all the same no matter which room you choose to join. So here we are just in the basic chat channel, which is like what would be our cafe over there. And so we're going to start out with some settings because before you can join a voice chat, you need to make sure that your equipment is set up. So down here next to your Discord name and a microphone and a headset, there's a little wheel. So we're going to go into the little wheel and we're going to go down here to voice and video. And this is going to bring up your settings for voice and video. As you can see, this green line, that is actually determining my microphone is working correctly. So every time it lights up, that's when I'm talking. But we're going to go up here to the top first. As you can see, mine says default. But if I click down here, it says microphone Logitech wireless headset, which is my normal, like that's my default. That's the headset that I use for Discord. So if I clicked on that, it wouldn't change anything. It would stay the same. Now, my webcam does have a microphone in it, but I've never been able to get it to work, so that's why that doesn't show up. So if you have a webcam that that has a microphone built in, um, your options might be different. If you might have more than one. So what you can do then is just check, like click on one. So now it's changed. You can see it's still working, and you can test it and see which one works better for you. And you can do that by using um, the let's check button. This is the sensitivity I misspoke. So you just click the button, and then when you talk, um, it lights up the bars. And then over here is your output, which is going to be your speaker. So if I'm in a voice chat, I typically have my headset on. So I will do my speaker, my headset, and then all of the sound will go to my headset. Your volumes here, I usually keep mine fairly high, and then adjust my computer sound or my headset sound um, once I'm in a chat, because sometimes some speakers are softer than others, and I'll kind of show you how to manage that just briefly. So once you have your microphone and your speakers or headset set up, then we want to go here into input mode. Voice activity means that your microphone is open, and anytime a sound is detected, it will key up and that sound will come through. I like to use push to talk. I use the / button because it's not one I use a lot. And then that way I don't have to mute my microphone. I just need to push that button to actually transmit what I want to say. But I know a lot of people do use voice activity, and either way is fine. I just prefer the push to talk, especially, and I'm so sorry if you can hear that. My furnace has a ticking that's super loud. I like to push to talk because when I'm in chats with people who are like on laptops, sometimes it echoes through and it creates like this weird loop of talking chatter. And so this is just kind of like my way to suppress some of that feedback. We're going to go down here just a little bit. And if you have a camera, it will show up right here. Mine has a microphone built in, but it doesn't work well. And then here are some backgrounds that you can choose for your video if you're going to be on camera. For voice chat sprints, you don't need to have your camera on. It's not like being on YouTube doing sprints. So, but that's the settings. So again, you're gonna check your device for your microphone. Check and make sure where your sound is coming out. If you want it to come out to your speakers or a headset, you can use this to check to make sure your microphone is working, and then click whichever option here you like to use. So that's our settings. Pretty simple. If you have trouble getting something connected, let us know and we will help you as much as we can. So we're going to jump back over here into the server. I know most of you are pretty familiar with a main page of Discord. Like you can get logged in and you can get to a channel. So the general text channels have the hashtag next to them, and the voice channels have a little microphone speaker thing. So when you're looking through the list of channels, and you over in the Discord, there's lounge and library, and we always say which channel we're going to be in. So when you know you're looking for a voice channel, you're always looking for one of those that's got the little, I call it a speaker. I guess, I don't know if it's a speaker or a microphone, but you look for that little speaker, and then the channel name is right next to it. So we're going to go ahead and hop into this channel, and I'm going to mute my microphone over there so it doesn't have weird feedback. So now you can see that I've joined the channel and that I'm listed here, and this says that I'm muted. I pushed this little microphone button and it muted me in the channel. So if there were other people in here, they wouldn't hear me talking. And then the deafen will actually serve as a mute button to stop sounds coming through. So if you're in a voice chat and there's a lot of conversation happening and you need to turn your attention to something else, you can deafen the conversation and address your, whatever is happening, and then undeafen it to rejoin without actually leaving the channel. So that's something helpful. You see right here, this says we're connected. It's shows the channel and the server that we're on. This is a noise suppression. I've never really played with it much. There doesn't seem to be a lot that I need to suppress most of the time. And then this button is the disconnect or the hang up button. So if you click on that, it will take you out of the voice channel and essentially hang up the session. And pop back in there because we need to be in there. Right above here is for the camera, to share your screen, and to start an activity. The start an activity is a new thing that Discord has come out with. It's like little mini games that you can start in a channel and play with your friends. Excuse me, I needed to get a drink. But what we want to do is share our screen. So when you click share your screen, it will bring up a screen that looks like this, and it will list screens or applications that you have open that you want to share into Discord. So I don't have anything up that looks like a timer, so I'm going to cancel that. And, oh, sorry about that. You're going to see some, and I'm going to pull up Saucy Bill. Most of you will probably recognize him from live sprints. So I'm going to go back into Discord. I'm going to click share my screen again, and you will see that it is shown up right here. So it's this page is what I'm streaming into this channel. You can change your video frame rate and resolution. I just leave mine where it's set, and then you click go live. So now you can see I'm in the channel. This is me. This is what shows up if you don't have your camera going. You can see that I'm muted, and you can also see that I have the timer set up over here. So anybody else who is in the server, in the room, can click on what, it'll be a box that looks just like this, except it'll say watch stream, and they will be able to see Saucy Bill hanging out here. So pretty simple. You just share your screen and you have a timer. And if there's people in here who may not have a microphone, have a microphone, or maybe they just are in a place that's loud and they don't want to use a microphone, right here next to the chat, excuse me, the channel name, it says open chat. And so it will open up this chat box where people can, type in responses rather than using a voice if they would rather. So that's how easy it is to join and host. Like, that's it. You join the room. If you're the host, you share your screen, and you can open the chat box right there in the room and not have to jump channels, not have to worry about streaming like through StreamYard. And it's all contained right there in Discord. So there's not going to be anybody jump in that you don't know. There's not going to be anybody jump in that is a bot. It's all going to be people that are in your server. So if you're in there and you want to stop sharing your screen, right here it shows the share screen. So you just click that and it stops sharing. I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you something important. Oh, I am forgetting to tell you something important. I'm going to hop off of Discord and show you this is my desktop. If you're on a laptop and you don't have a dual monitor setup and you want to stream, you're going to have to split your screen. So what I mean by that is you would pull up your timer, and you can see here that it's full screen. I don't have anything else up, but I want to split my screen so that I have my document that I'm working on, and the timer will still stream into Discord. Because if you're on a laptop, and as you saw a while ago, if I changed pages, it automatically updated my screen. So if you're doing sprints, your timer will get covered up by your document or your application, and maybe you just don't want people seeing that. So what you would do is I'm going to open a second, just new tab here. So what you would do is you would go to your tab and you're going to hit the Windows key and the right or left arrow, and that's going to put your timer on half of your screen. And then for the other side, you're going to bring up the page that's got your application or your document, and you're going to hit your Windows key and then the opposite side. So now you can see that I have effectively two screens on one screen. So when I would go back into Discord, if I wanted to start sharing my screen again, you'll see here that there's the new tab and here's the timer. So I could click the timer, and no matter what I did on this other screen, only the timer would show. So you'd click the timer, you would go live, and then it's there. And you can still work on your document. I don't think I can show you that because it won't update Discord for you to see in the video, in the walkthrough, because I have two screens. But that's how you would split it if you wanted to do the chat sprints, but you're like on a laptop or you only have one monitor. You would just split your screen and then share the timer into the Discord, and then that way you could still work on whatever you're working on without it covering up the timer in the channel. So that is it for this walkthrough. I know this video is a little bit longer. I tried not to make it complicated, but if you have questions still, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or to reach out to Shirley. I'm pretty much always available. I don't always see tags in the server, so if you do have questions, send me a message directly. I see those a lot quicker than I do messages in the server sometimes. And you can do that on Discord. You can do that on Facebook. If we're friends over there. If we're not friends over there and you want to be friends over there, send me a message on Discord, and we will definitely become friends on Facebook too. So, like I said, I hope this made sense and that it helps you come and be more of a part of the community, because we are so grateful for each and every one of you. And this community that we built is for you. It's for support and growth as not just a community, but growth as we all work through our careers. And so we want you to be able to get as much out of this community as you need or want, because I know how hard it is to be part of a community and feel like you're not getting what you need from that community. So if there is something you need, please let us know. We are always open to suggestions, and we want you to get everything you can out of this space and out of the On the Wings for Writers Discord community. With that, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this recording, try to listen to it, and hope that the tech gremlins have been kind to me, and then get it up this afternoon for you guys as promised. So if I don't see you in a live stream, I look forward to seeing you in a Discord voice chat sprint sometime next month. Have a great day.